Easter cakes to celebrate Easter with your families over the weekend. So you need some fairy cake cases. Anything will do. There's plain white here. I've got patterned, or we've got some jolly spring colours. So I think that's what I'm going to choose today anyway. And 1 egg in this recipe, surprisingly, will make 9 cakes. So, cake tin's ready. In here I have got 100 grams of softened butter, to which I'm going to add 70 grams of caster sugar. Oh, that was noisy. So, my bowl is on a rubber mat. If you don't have a rubber mat, you can secure your bowl with a damp cloth. And that's really useful. With the back of my spoon, I'm going to push the butter into the sugar to start with, so that we have less sugar granules flying around the bowl. And that saves your kitchen getting messy. And now that the butter and the sugar are all friends, I'm going to start to cream. So we're creaming the butter and the sugar together until you can see no sugar and your butter has become a much lighter colour and everything looks creamy. That's creaming. We're going to add 1 egg, tap on the side, fingers into the gap, pull your thumbs apart, and that's how your egg goes in. Mix your egg in. Nearly all disappeared. And now ordinary cakes have self-raising flour. So this is going to be 50 grams of self-raising flour. If I hold it from a height, it gets a bit more air into your cakes instead of sieving. But these are Easter cakes and the secret ingredient is custard powder. This is a very silky powder, and we know what colour custard is, don't we? There we are. Custard powder is going into our cake recipe instead of some of the flour. We're going to add 50 grams of custard powder. Remember the colour of custard. And 1 tablespoon of milk. Slowly mix that all together. Can you see what the custard powder has done to the mixture? Sometimes recipes would now describe this as a cake batter. It's just a cake mix to you and me. Now, I don't want to lose any of that yummy mixture, so I'm using a spatula to clean down the sides of the bowl. And then, using 2 ordinary spoons, I'm going to take an amount of cake mix, and using the other spoon I'm going to push it into the paper case. Another spoonful of mix, push, push, oops, push, I'm wondering if this might make more than 9 cakes from 1 egg. It's quite amazing, isn't it? Let's see though. I still think it should be 9. and push with the back of the spoon. Now, my first two are a bit small, so I'm going to share the mixture fairly and make sure they come out about the same size. So 1 egg, in times when finding eggs could be quite tricky, we've managed to make 9 little cakes which now need to cook in the oven, and then I'll show you how to finish them off for Easter when they're cooked. So we're going to cook them now for 15-ish minutes. We'll see if they look golden by the end. 15 to 20 minutes in an oven at 180 degrees centigrade or equivalent. Hello, our cakes are baked. So we've now got 9 golden cakes to have a look at. They're nice and crusty. And over here I put a little bit of water in a saucepan, a big bowl on the top, and the bottom of the bowl was not allowed to touch the water, and I've melted some chocolate. So this is one idea for decorating your cakes. A little bit of melted chocolate, and I think there'll be a lot of chocolate in a lot of houses over Easter weekend. So some melted chocolate to stick an egg. Now, buttercream. Buttercream is the same quantity of butter and icing sugar beaten together. You can add flavourings like lemon rind, vanilla essence, etc. But shops also sell you butter icing. So you don't have to worry about making your own. You can melt your chocolate, or you can just buy some butter icing, which is what I had. So I'm going to use it. So a little bit of butter icing. Spread it on top of your special cake, making it deep enough, a bit messy, making it deep enough to stick an egg. Bonk. So buttercream, bought from a shop, could be chocolate flavoured, could be vanilla, could be a lemon, orange, whatever you want, and melted chocolate. And here I've decorated the plate with a little fluffy chick who was being a bit naughty earlier, so I stuck him down with sellotape. But you could stick him down with chocolate. Bit of a waste of chocolate though. What do you think? Now, the exciting thing about these cakes is, do you remember the ingredients? Custard powder makes the inside of the cake yellow, just like eggs, egg yolk at Easter, and that's why they're an Easter cake. Hope you enjoy. Bye bye. Happy?